Welcome to Matt Riley Bakes, a Daddy Daycare series. Today's recipe is this chocolate cake. It's unbelievable. Ready? You ready? I am. Pretty sure you said that. To start off with, I've got my plain flour in a bowl. I'm gonna sieve in my cocoa and the bicarb and baking powder mix. Next up, we're gonna add your golden caster sugar. Give that all a really good mix up. When you're happy that's fully combined, add all your wet ingredients. Doesn't really matter what order you're gonna put them in, but I always start off with the eggs first. So 3 beaten eggs, add those in, give it a good mix. And then just add the rest. So the golden syrup's going in. You love golden syrup. Bit of vanilla. And your milk. Don't put all the milk in straight away. I would put about half, give it a mix up and see how you're getting on. If you add too much to begin with, might be a little bit wet, so I'm telling you the important facts about milk ratios here, Roo. No need to start beatboxing. So there we go, that's the consistency you're after. It falls in thick ribbons from the spoon. Okay, 1, 2, 3, down we go. That's going into a lined tin. I've greased the sides and I've lined the bottom. Pour your mix in. That's going to be in the oven for about 50 minutes at 140 fan. You can check it's baked by popping a skewer in and making sure it comes out clean. And whilst that's baking, I'm going to get Roo to do the washing up because he's got to earn his keep somehow. There we go, that's done. It looks amazing, it's beautifully risen, smells fantastic. So my cake's been cooling for a little while. I'm going to take it out of the tin and chop it in half and let both halves cool completely before putting any icing on. Don't put any icing on a hot cake. That's a rule for life. I'm also going to chop the top of this cake up a little bit because it's quite domed and I want the cake to be pretty flat on the top. And the good news about doing that is it gives you a massive bit of cake you can eat now. So when your cakes are fully cool, it's time to get cracking with your icing. I've melted some chocolate in a bain-marie, which is a glass bowl over a saucepan of boiling water. That's fully melted. And to that, I'm going to add my butter. Pretty healthy for you, this. Give it a really good stir so all the butter melts. Okay, my butter's all mixed in and I've actually popped it in the fridge to cool down a little bit because otherwise it's going to run straight off the cakes. It's now that consistency. So you're going to bring your cakes in and pop some between both cakes. There's going to be plenty in here to sandwich the cake together and pour all over the top. Okay, now my cake's ready to be iced all over. Just bung it on. So we're using a little palette knife to smooth the cake over. If you haven't got one of these, just use a regular knife. Or just go and buy one. They're like £1, you know what I mean? £2 tops. That's the doorbell. It's the second time in my life that's rung. So once your cake is coated in a generous layer of the chocolate, finish it off by grating on even more chocolate. Because the one thing you can't have enough of in a chocolate cake is chocolate. So there we go. My ultimate chocolate cake. Hope you enjoy making it. I know you're going to love eating it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.